Apostle George Teasdale said upon receiving the gospel he received a knowledge of its truth for himself. The history of this people was singularly like that of Abraham. Having left all to obey the gospel, we had believed in the true and living God, and obeyed his gospel and received the promised blessings. The promises that were made and their fulfillment in the case of those who received the gospel was an evidence that God's power was with his servants and that their authority was valid. The elders would not dare to make the promises they do in going forth to proclaim the gospel if they were not called of God. Another evidence of the divinity of this work was the peace that reigned in the families of the saints. Even in what was called polygamy, while it was difficult for persons in the world to get along with one wife, and even among us it would be found that there was more trouble in monogamous families than among those who had received the celestial law of marriage. This was accounted for by the fact that this people came here for the love of God, and they tried to claim the blessings promised to those who seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Though the elders were treated despitefully by the people in the world generally, there were a few who gladly received the gospel and bore their testimony to its truth, as others had done before them. The signs still followed the believer, and the power of God was continually being made manifest in response to the ministrations of the servants of God. God was at the head of this work, and it was our duty to desire that the will of God might be done and to realize the importance of sustaining the servants of God, that they might lead the people aright, and that he would make known to his servants everything necessary to the progress of this work, and for the instruction of the people. The only way we could expect the blessings of God was by keeping his commandments, and if we did this, we need not fear the efforts of men. They conceded we had the right to believe, but denied to us the right to practice our religion. Such was the result of the boasted enlightenment of the men of this nation. God help such intelligence. We were interested in doing good to ourselves and all mankind. Then let us keep the commandments of God, and we would be blessed with the power to redeem ourselves, to redeem our dead, and have glory added unto us, having made good use of our talents. And we owed it to God, having come here pure, to return with the same character that we had when we left his presence. Theory would not do alone, for we would be judged by the deeds done in the body, and our professions or good desires were not sufficient.